What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Sword Mastermode Galarian forms only. Previously, we left Chichester and we had a rival battle against Hop where he unfairly took what probably has been our best team member up to this point. It's actually hard to say who our best team member has been, but I think it was pretty close contention. Our Surfetch was taken from us. I'm not going to explain in detail how that death went. If you want to check out what happened, make sure you check out that previous episode. But we're probably about the mid-section here of Route 9. And the goal, honestly, today is to get to and beat the gym. I think that's actually going to be really possible to do. Considering what we have now, which we do have the evolution of the Darmanitan, which I am a pleb, and I completely forgot to update my layout before I started recording. But it's okay, because we're just gonna do a little bit of live editing, and that is okay. I also can't spell, so it's absolutely fine. But we did go ahead and give ourselves a Galarian Darmanitan, and I'm so excited. This is honestly probably my favorite Galarian form, and I don't think it is even close, because it's just so good. Whatever way you decide to run Galarian Darmanitan, whether it's Guerrilla Tactics or Zen Mode, it is so unbelievably good. Like, it's insane. It's absolutely a cracked out of the gills Pokemon. I'm kind of sad that it's not in Scarlet and Violet, because I would love to use it, because it's such a good mon. But as you can see, there he is on the layout now. Let's spin our wheel. I don't think we're gonna get an Obstagoon until later. I figured that this area would have been technically classified as, you know, nighttime, but it's not. Alright, no fly, so we're not allowed to use the move fly in battle / not allowed to use the flying taxis, which means we gotta walk everywhere. Does that suck? In some cases, yes. Some cases it does not. I think the only thing that really sucks about is I'm not able to go and check and see if we are able to relearn a fire type move on our Darmanitan. But I'm like pretty sure that he does relearn a fire type move. So I'm gonna make sure that I do that. But first, let's fight this lady who's swimsuit in one of the coldest routes in the game. Scarlet, you might be out of your mind. Just a little bit. Alright. Now, because I'm curious. Oh, we got 3 mons. Okay, so we have 85 power versus 75, but this never misses. A 10% chance to miss. And if you've been watching the series up to this point, we've been having some struggles with hitting moves. Even 95 accuracy moves, we tend to miss more often than we should. But you know what they say, it is what it is. So we got Mantine here. I think if we one-shot the Remoraid with a resisted move, this should one-shot because it's neutral. Yeah. This thing is insanely good. Now, I'm trying to think of what this thing's attack stat is, because Guerrilla Tactics is essentially a choice band. That is what the ability is. It's locked into one move, but it boosts its attack by 50%. That's what a choice band is. So, whatever my attack stat is, make that 1.5 times. I don't know what his base attack is off the top of my head. I think it's 140. So, saying that I have an attack stat of almost 200 with a Galarian Darmanitan is absolutely nuts. And like I said, a lot of the times when I watch people do Wi-Fi, and they do like random abilities and get guerrilla tactics, they always run Choice Band. I feel like that's only like okay if you're running like, let's say for example you had a Ninjask or Deoxys Speed, which either one of those with guerrilla tactics would be pretty decent. But I'm saying this for an example. If you were one of those mons where your speed stat is so insane already that you running a choice band or you having guerrilla tactics is gonna, really be a buff, then yeah, I understand choice band guerrilla tactics because that's just stacking damage on top of itself. Because you already got the speed, so you don't really need to worry about it. But on other instances, I'm just watching, it's like, oh, I got guerrilla tactics choice band, and it's like on like a mon. It's not slow, but it's not fast either. So I'm like, choice scarf with essentially a free choice band on top of it is unbelievably good. And I don't think people take advantage of that enough. And it kind of bothers me. To a degree. Obviously, everyone's going to run their sets the way they want to run their sets. So And I'm also not someone who's going to be, behind the keyboard in their comment section being like, you're an idiot for blah, 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 blah. Like, I kind of just watch a lot of the, those Then We Fight videos and just watch them play out. I'm just curious. Because as much as I like to think I'm a decent Wi-Fi battler, there's also times where I'm like, I should have, been like, I should have predicted that, or I'm playing too fast. Like, a lot of what is the meta now is like foreign to me as someone who really picked up Wi-Fi in Gen 6. So, and I say that a lot because that is, and kind of what I was saying in the life story that I said in the previous video, I picked up a lot of my knowledge around Black 2, White 2, and then X and Y and Orhas is really where like started going. Like, Black and White was probably the last Pokemon game that I played where I was dumb as a bag of hammers. And while like I miss games where I feel like that, it's kind of nice at the same time. Because like when I go back and look at like teams that I created from all the way back then, I'm just like, dang. My teams back in the day, like I wasn't bad at choosing Pokemon, but like my movesets and everything, holy. Yeah, we definitely did not fight this guy. I feel like there's not that many more people that we have to fight here. I hope, anyways. I want to make sure that I do fight everybody, though, because of the fact that we don't have the Surfetch anymore, this Dark Gym is going to be a little bit more difficult. It's not going to be impossible. It's not going to be like fighting Bia or fighting Kabu, where I was, like, genuinely terrified to fight them because it's like their teams are just so much better than mine. Now, when we get into like the end game stuff, oh yeah, that's pretty much end of the main game through the rest of the series. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna be nervous because at that point there's gonna probably be some times where I actually do need to do some grinding of some sort, and I think that's gonna be... That did way less damage than I thought it was going to do. Are you kidding me? That did nothing. I mean, I know Lanoon is not the greatest mon in the world, but like, shit, at least do something. That did like no damage to him. Alright, Wailord. I gotta see how much damage we do to a Wailord. But yeah, I think Myers. I think it's Myers. Because Miles doesn't. Miles sounds close, but I don't think it's that. I think it's Myers. Oh my god, that is insane. I don't even remember where we got the Choice Scarf from. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember, and I genuinely can't. Alright, Heavy Slam. That might do some decent damage, actually. But he does get hurt by the Rocky Helmet, which is massive. Alright, let's go ahead and go for the Sludge Bomb. This thing's not going to outspeed me because I'm able to tire. Get the unnecessary crit at the end. Absolutely what we love to see from our Weezing here. Absolutely what we love to see from our Weezing here. Alright. Luckily, we do have a decent amount of potions. I think this will be enough potions for us to go and beat the gym. I'm pretty sure. Is there an item over here? There is. Ooh, a normal gym. Okay. You know, I'm kind of upset that we haven't pulled, the Wi-Fi Battle Challenge for this series. Oh, why is it lagging on my end? Hold on. I was watching it and it looked like it was lagging on the recording. So let's hope that that was just a small bump, a small hurdle. All right, Black Belt Reese. What do you got? Sock. You know, for the longest time, I didn't think that Sock and Throw were bad. Never thought they were bad, but I never thought they were, like, good or anything to really be, like, super afraid of. And then, when you do Nuzlocke, specifically Generation 5, where they originate, and you got Sock who has Sturdy, and then you have Throw who has Guts, and a move that can always crit, and then one that can switch you out. Like, slept on. I think they're one of the more slept on fighting types out of the entire, like, typing. And again, it's another mod that I look at and I'm like, it's not in Scarlet and Violet, which is weird. And that's the weird thing about going back and playing a game like this, like seeing the mods that like made the cut in this game that didn't make the cut, and didn't make the cut in this game, but are in Scarlet and Violet, but the ones that are in this game not being in Scarlet and Violet. And then you got ones who've been literally in every single Pokemon game that have ever been released. That swap me out? No, that's the one that crits. But it does knock him out with the Rocky Helmet, so can't say I'm upset there. Yeah, us having U-turn, Choice Scarf, it's gonna be so good. Rare Candy, that's gonna be helpful. Because if I try to get this Obstagoon finally, we will go into the wild area and use that, and it will evolve right away. I didn't even see it pop up. Like, in the water. Like, I saw one fly over, but then, like, it was gone. But okay, sure. Is this a dead end? No, this just leads me back to over the beginning of the route. That's so weird. Like we went full circle. Okay. Let's start to make some progress. I think there's like one person over here. No, there's definitely another person over here. Because I'm pretty sure there's another person in a swimsuit or bikini over here. Alright, grab block. Do I think I can kill a grab block in one hit with Gorilla Tactics? Because fighting doesn't resist ice. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. And it's no wonder that they made you wait until you got here to get one of these. Like it's not a surprise to anybody. Wait, do you guys not fight? Oh, I don't think anybody can learn that, but that would be a great water type move. If we could teach it to somebody on our squad. Something about watching Graplock like chase after you. That's very, very interesting to say the least. Okay, so nope, that's not the button I wanted to press. We are going to swap you to the front. I think our team is going to be okay for this gym. I hope. Outer spike myth. Oh, that's a big item to grab. That's a big item to grab. But we don't have anybody with super luck. But we do have a Lanoon, which if we do keep Night Slash on the Lanoon, that'll be big for Obstagoon. Alright, Toxicity and Maractus. Leading with... Oh, this is free. This is so free. I Ice Punch this Toxicity, it's dead. 100%. No shot, it's living. No shot, it's living. I like Toxicity. I wish he was a little bit faster, but I like Toxicity. Alright, well, 49 on Fosh. Cleopatra's 41. Probably should give Cleopatra the Eevee, like, on the lowest tier. But, also at the same time, I think I'll be able to evolve it pretty much the same time I evolve my Lanoon, so I might as well try to evolve it. Right? Like, there's really no reason not to try and evolve it. Isn't there an item over here somewhere? No. But there is an encounter. I'm just trying to see, is there anything else? Nope, there's just that walkway. Or that tunnel, rather. I just saw an item. Oh, it's right here. 3 guard specs. This is another town that I think, or another city rather, that I think is sick. Sick's Hill. Alright, life hard. Oh, this thing is just gonna get slaughtered. I feel so bad. I mean, it might fake me out. Oh, it goes for Sucker Punch. Okay, I mean, that's fine. So what else does she have? She has more Pekko. Toxicroak. Okay, so this is tricky because Toxicroak is neutral to me, and I really don't have much. I don't have much to hurt this thing. I think we just have to go for Ice Punch here. I think that's just what we have to do. I don't really think there's much else to do here. And Scrafty, we can easily kill that thing with Strange Steam. The nice thing is, too, there's a Pokemon Center right here. So, if I really do... I say if I really do. When I get to it, I'm going to see about teaching a relearn move onto that Darmanitan, because that would be big. Scrafty gets popped. And then there's really no reason for me to swap here, right? I don't think so. Okay, so obviously we knew he was going to outspeed. He goes for Spark. With about 20 points of damage. Gets hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Yeah, you're dead. Trying to learn Explosion? No. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up real quick. What is this person doing? Outside. I don't know what they're doing. Which it's weird with the glare, because it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 p.m. right now. So the fact that the sun is as prominently out as it is really freaky. Like... Alright, so let's go ahead and go to our Darmanitan. It does not learn a fire type move by relearn. So then that must mean that when I had a fire type move like Fire Punch or Flare Blitz, that those were TRs. Okay. I'm learning a little bit more, remembering a little bit more. Piers, not Myers. What am I... Okay, what do we got? Lanoon, that's fine. Okay, you just have a Lanoon? Yeah. We outspeed, this guy's done. Because as long as I can get into the battles with Piers. We just saw his name was Piers, not Myers. With Piers before the timer goes off, then we can do the battle. Which I think there's only... There's either 3 of these or there's 4 of these. I'm pretty sure one of them is a double battle. I wasn't able to properly greet you. No, you were. Yeah, get a move on. Ooh, the Scrafty. Now here's the thing, Scrafty could have Intimidate. If he did, it's just a problem. But he doesn't, but it's still a fighting type, and I'm not really willing to take a risk there. I just realized Dark Fighting does a number to my team. Literally, 4 of my mons are weak to those typings. We just need to break through confusion and hit this thing with 1 Strange Steam, and we're chilling. Got a max revive, which we really can't use, so... Okay, so I was wrong. There's 5 of these. Oh, this Weavile? Oh. This thing is gonna get absolutely slammed. This thing is gonna get absolutely slammed. But do you see how quickly the Darmanitan caught up? Right? Remember, the Darumaka was taken from us about the 4th gym, and it got added probably back around the time before we fought Gordy? Or it was after the 5th gym. So after Opal. And now this thing is, like, caught up so much. Alright. Drapion and Light Card. Okay. Now, I am very much a curious cat in seeing, will an Ice Punch kill a Drapion? I actually don't know the answer to that question. It does, okay. With a crit, ooh, that crit may have mattered. May have mattered. Assurance, that's not gonna do nearly anything to me. Strange Steam is gonna knock this thing out. But you see what I mean now? Now we have the Darmanitan, we're smashing through everything. Like if we had the Surfetch as well, this team we're cooking. We're absolutely cooking. I mean, we still kind of are cooking, but alright, what do you lead with? Scrafty? So this thing probably has Intimidate. Yep. Or 44 as well. Alright, so U-turn. For that being -1, that's pretty good damage. But I think Weezing comes in and it pretty much cleans up the shop. So Payback, that's going to do nothing. That should also do some Rock Helmet damage. Alright, Malamar. Oh, this is free. This is so free. One U-turn, this thing is dead. Bye. So we know Obstagoon is left. I feel like Skunk Tank is somewhere here. Am I crazy for thinking that? Am I crazy for thinking that we're gonna see a Skunk Tank? Ooh, going straight for the Obstagoon. Okay, so we don't have the fighting type anymore, which is not great. But outside of Obstruct, I don't see Obstagoon being able to do much to us. So I do expect an Obstruct here. Never mind. Oh wow, he ate that up. Oh, he wants to counter. Yo, could you imagine if I went into the Darmanitan and went for U-turn there, and it didn't kill, and I swapped into something just for it to get countered? That would have been tragic. Because there was a small part of me that was like, yo, just just go with the Darmanitan there. And then I was like, nah, I don't need to. I kind of learned Earthquake. You are much more of a physical attacker. I'm like pretty sure about that. So I'm going to teach you Earthquake. So the goal is to get both the Lanoon and the Yamask evolved off camera. Because I ain't playing any games with the right hand. That man is going to be a problem. Especially with double. Alright, so Skunk Tank. A little bit scary. Oh, I did not mean to go for Icicle Crash. That's exactly why I didn't want to go for Icicle Crash. But it did go for Toxic. So, it definitely could have been worse. But how funny is it the first Icicle Crash we go for, we missed. I was just talking about that too. Like, struggling to hit moves that have a low % chance of missing. First Icicle Crash we go for, we miss. Isn't this where shit goes down, though? Right. Okay. So, because we completed our challenge, which was not using the move Fly / not flying, using the taxi, we are actually going to go ahead and go to our reward wheel here, see what we spin, hopefully can make any Pokemon shiny, because we're not doing a randomizer, or I'm not hacking my Switch for that. We're gonna respin. Deaths don't count for the next 30 minutes. Wait, I need to look something. I might need to look something up off screen. I need to fact check myself here, because there's a small tingle in my shoulders. I don't know. It's being weird. That, and I may have forgotten to write this down, but there's a small part of me that is thinking that I forgot in the previous episode that the deaths don't count. and that all of this stuff that I've been doing was just extra. There's a small part of me that thinks that. I'm actually going to go ahead and fact check that in between videos. But if you enjoyed this one, make sure you hit that like button down below because we greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to see more Mastermode stuff or whatever other series I'm doing on the channel currently. We're really close to the end of the main game, but of course we are doing the DLCs like I mentioned. So we still have quite a ways to go. Not super duper much, but we're pretty far into the series now, so it'd be appreciative I'd appreciate it if you show your support and everything like that. And also check out the socials linked at the top of the description if you want to join my community Discord, or if you want to follow my Twitter/X or TikTok. Either way, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.